Touchdown!
Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night at 6:30 p.m. That must mean it is the Third and Footlong show on Planet FM. My name's Darran Lees.
And I'm DT. How are you, Darran?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I carved pounamu, which was very cool. See?
Oh, well, where were you doing that? That looks pretty cool. You definitely need a shot on some sort of social of that.
No, so this is the one my sister made for me, and then I made one for her. Because you can't do you can't do your own, can you? Yeah, so that was with Maha and Laura at the Aotea Bone and Stone Carving Academy, and it was very cool. We took what was pretty much just a little block of nothing and made, the toki. So what kind of made you go to that? Was that kind of something you've always wanted to do, or...? Yeah, it's something I always wanted to do, and you have to go on a wait list because they're very popular. But yeah, it was really cool, and it's like actual pounamu, so it was also quite fun. And my sister made it for me, and I made one for her, so that was also really nice. So I went and bought one of those for one of my daughters when she was travelling around the world. Not quite that, slightly different. Yeah. I hope you paid a hell of a lot less than I did. I kind of went, this will be a sweet idea, then went and bought it and went, ooh. Yeah. I must really like her. Yeah, it was fun to carve because then also you had to do the lashing part. Oh, the little lashing part at the top. So it's very cool. You've got to be pretty practical to do stuff like that, right? And I am actually very average at practical. Honestly, they made it so easy and it was interesting to learn about the whole process that 100% anyone could do it. You could 100% do it. I don't know about that. Yeah, it was out your way as well. Oh, was it? Yeah. And to drive out what felt like 3/4 of the way to your place. It was so far away. Then we went to the Pakuranga night market on the way home. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I actually did it on Saturday. Yeah. Whereabouts was it? Not very good out there. Okay. Out there. It's just out there somewhere. I don't know. It was I don't know what the drive. I can't even pretend to remember. Cool. You turned right instead of going to the Pakuranga night market. You turned right, then drove 20 minutes down that road. And wow. Right. Okay. That way. That way. I don't know what way that is. But it's that way. Yeah. No. It's out east. Yes. Fine. That's cool. It was very easy to get to on a Saturday morning. Would 100% recommend it. Oh, excellent. But yeah. No, that's pretty cool. Yeah. We should go do one time. Fun. Just for the show, just so you can show how horrifically impractical I am at anything. Honestly, the shape was very easy to do. Some of the other shapes, no. I've been to Driving Creek in the Coromandel, and there they have pottery wheels, and you can kind of make... Didn't go well. Well, it went okay. There was stuff that you could loosely use as... I think it'd be fun. Homeware. I don't know if they do, but it'd be fun if the factory that made the NFL balls, if they had an experience where you could make... We could actually just go. No, make one. That would be fun. That's what I mean. We could just go and kind of try and make it for... And it comes out and it's looks like a Deflategate ball or something like that. Oh, yeah, well, Tom Brady would be happy. Yes. Pottery was... I kind of enjoyed the experience, but I'm not an ace at pottery. I'm not either. No. I went to a pottery... My sister took me to a pottery class once. Hers looked really nice. Your sister gives me that vibe that she might... She's very good at things. It's very annoying. Yeah, I know. That's, I try and build stuff like furniture or something. People are, you should use the instructions. I'm like, I am no better with the instructions than I am without. Honestly, yeah. And then after an hour, revert to the instructions. It was funny though, because for the first time in a while, I was just called Charlotte's sister the whole day, and I was like, so she was in the know of the people there. Yes, and I was not, and hers was, well, you can tell hers turned out really well. Yes. Mine actually turned out actually, okay. If this is ever used as a short, we should get a photo of Charlotte's so we can see your work, because obviously we are not looking at your work. No, it was also, it was funny because they're like, how did you choose the one? And my sister had this deep, meaningful reason as to why she chose this specific pounamu stone for me. And then I was like, oh no. And then they go, why did you choose that one for your sister? And I was like, because it looked pretty. Yeah, because it looked easy to make. I was like, oh no, my sister has some deep, meaningful value, thing. And then I go, oh yeah.
But see, what happens to me is I go to a theatre workshop.
Yeah.
And I'm there. I'm here to learn, but I'm here to do hours. And I'm here to
to get.
If anyone's from a theatre, that sounds incredibly horrible. I'm sorry, but I didn't mean it like that.
No, but you know,
I'm here. And I'm all engaged. I'm all in. But then it starts off and it's like, so what are you wanting to get from this workshop? And they always go to me first.
Just because you stand right.
And
you stand right next to the instructor.
Oh, God. I've got no reason. I've got 8 seconds to think of a reason.
No, what I hate is when you're going around in that circle and then the person before you takes what you're going to say.
Takes your answer. Oh my God, and I didn't think of two. I only came up with one reason.
And you're like, oh, what you were saying was really good. I kind of relate to that. And I think that I'm also here for that reason.
Yeah. I had a big weekend.
Yes, what you
Two shows. Well, apart from the goddamn decluttering that never seems to end. I went to the tip again and I went, That's it. That's the 4th time I'm done. In my garage at the moment.
There's a tip run.
There's a tip run.
Yeah. Why didn't you get it in?
I know I did, but then I didn't want to worry about they don't come and collect it. Someone comes and fills it. So it has cost me a hell of a lot more than getting a bin, I can tell you. So don't forget, as always, don't forget to tune into our socials. YouTube, TikTok.
We've been
very popular.
But Pringles called me out this week.
I know, Pringles did. Pringles Down Under called you out.
This is it's a bit too much heat from a chip I can't eat.
That's right. I mean, it's they real called you out. They were you posted it and then I reposted it on mine.
Yeah.
And they came in and they were like, well, at least he offered. And I was like, get in there, Pringles Down Under.
I can't eat chips, which everyone...
That's
some people
a killer.
know. But also, Pringles have never been one where I thought I'd like to eat it because it looks like a compressed potato and it kind of weirds me out how they're all uniform.
Do you know what's amazing?
What?
When we get to the food poll of Pringles very shortly, I have actually bought some Pringles. I've bought A-Game tonight. I'm not just bring poll.
No, you also brought
A-Game.
A sign as well for our socials. You went all out.
I did. I was going hardcore.
And all I bought was the cards that we have to open and be embarrassed about later.
Gee, you know they're going to be 8 of the most unknown NFL players.
They're 2025 season, so there's no rookies from this year either.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be people that were picked at 1 who never ever played a game or something like that.
So this features, it's a part of the 400 card set, including 300 base players, so I assume that's just random players, and 100 rated rookies. So I don't really know what that means. I don't know much about cards, but I'm excited to open it.
This has just got horror written all over it to me. I was doing my first of two, not first ever, but 2 of 8 of the Comedy Clash Heat emceeings. Yes. And Friday night was real good, probably about half-filled audience. Yeah. Saturday night was banged, like the place was full. Oh. And it was off the charts and I had to bring the energy, but it was 2 great nights and there's still 3 more weekends to go.
I know, and then you've got this 3rd great night with me.
I know.
Bringing you a pack of cards that you're probably going to hate.
Cards that are I've never heard of them, who the hell's that? So don't forget to get on all of our socials because we have been very popular this week on socials.
Thanks, Pringles.
So, so shall we go and do some food poll?
Let's do it. Pringles.
So it was after Pringles actually acknowledged our post.
That you did.
That I posted and you posted.
You said, I'll send you the flavours later, and I said, don't bother, I
can't eat them, that's right. And I was only going for the OG. I was only going for the OG flavours because...
Okay, I thought you meant you just only had original as an option, and I was like, but that's not the flavour
That would be a pretty average poll, wouldn't it? Choose your favourite Pringle flavour. Original.
OG. Just different ways to say original when I saw you eat salt and vinegar.
You were like, yeah, that's right. Well, I actually drank the rest of them, the last of them, because they were too...
they
were too just crumbs, that's right. So I'm just trying to fight for the poll at the moment because for some reason now it's decided it doesn't want to play.
The thing I do admire about Pringles, though, is it doesn't have, the chip dust everywhere.
No.
Which I do admire about their chip. So good job, Pringles.
There's going to be something to admire because the facts I have bought...
About Pringles?
Are going to explain a lot of your issues at the moment that you're thinking of.
I don't know what their mascot is. It's like
I'm going to talk about that as well.
Circle? Is it
I've got that. No, I've got it. I've got all that covered.
Okay,
I've got all that covered. So here we go. So Pringle flavours. Pringle flavours. So I'm an athlete. Please give me a stick of celery. Got 3%. Another Pringle flavour other than listed got no votes. So people were obviously pretty down with the selection.
I didn't think we had that many Pringle flavour options in New Zealand. I thought there were more overseas.
Yeah, there is. They do have a lot of sort of like one-offs they bring in.
Yeah, limited edition.
And stuff like that. And we do have a lot of overseas people that vote in our polls as well, especially from the UK and a bit from Australia.
Can I guess what flavour I think's going to win?
You can.
Is it sour cream and onion?
We will see. We'll see. Ranch and pizza got 3%. Cheddar got 4%. Barbecue got 6%. So get rid of all of the low hangers. Third place, bronze medal. I think you should have a bronze medal, like little Pringle round your neck, right? Original, OG. 22%.
But what does that taste? Is it salted?
It's just salted, yeah. It's just a nice plain, ready, just salted kind of, yeah. Then in second place...
Sour cream and onion?
Salt and vinegar.
Okay.
27%. And your selection, number 1, sour cream and onion, 31%.
It is the one I see most people eat.
Yeah, it's interesting. I had some interesting comments. Renee, as a celiac, I cannot eat Pringles. That's pretty sad.
She can eat pretty chips, though.
Yes. I'm a huge fan of the Woolworths brand Flaves chips, which are the equivalent. Come on, Pringles, get on the celiac bandwagon. Let's go. Matt from Melbourne. No, I won't read that out. Now I'm going to read it out. Where's the option for sucking flavours off people's fingers so I don't gain weight?
Can't you just look at the
interesting.
Chip?
Well, that's another option, but I suppose if you utilise fingers. Cheryl, none. Hater.
They're kind of strange looking.
Cheryl, hater. None.
They look like something from a dystopian society where everything's made, like, equal. Like, you know when you see those ration bars in dystopian society? That's what Pringles remind me of.
When Matt said, can I suck it off other people's fingers, I said, you'll have to nip to our OnlyFans channel if he wants to watch that type of content.
We don't have an OnlyFans, just so people are aware.
Are you not aware? I set one up about a month ago.
Well, as long as you can connect it to our other socials, I'm fine. I will let you be.
I tag us in all of my OnlyFans content.
And yet we don't have any more fans. Thanks, Darran.
As you can see how good my OnlyFans content is, right? I'm sure I had some other comments somewhere else on another post. Because I posted everywhere. Oh, I don't know. I can't find it.
Can we hear your facts about Pringles,
You can, though. You can.
Go for the facts, Darran.
Darran, just shut up and can you give it a...
Pringles.
So, obviously, the one thing that you're freaked out about...
Is the uniformity, yes.
Is the uniformity. The famous shape. The saddle shape of a Pringle isn't just for looks. It is mathematically precise, hyperbolic, paraboloid engineering.
God, the NASA chips, aren't they?
Using supercomputers so the chips don't crack, break, or slide off one another whilst in the can.
They're actually NASA chips.
Wow.
They're NASA chips. Oh.
The only flavour available at launch in 1968 was the OG flavour.
That makes
original.
sense.
When was the second flavour released?
1971.
1984.
Okay.
16 years they went with one flavour. That's pretty good going. The inventor's wish. The tubular can was invented by chemist Fred Bauer. He was so proud of his packaging design that when he passed away in 2008, a portion of his ashes was buried inside a Pringles can.
Oh, my God. No.
These are OG things, though. The Pringles can is, like, iconic. The Pringles shape. Not technically potato chips.
No, they don't look like potato
because
chips.
They are made from a dehydrated dough rather than sliced raw potatoes. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration ruled in 1975 that Pringles could not legally be labelled as potato chips.
So what are they labelled as? A snack?
They're just called Pringles. They stand alone in their greatness just by their name.
Okay, good job, Pringles.
That's my deal. The mascot. I know you were dying to think about it.
Pringle man or something?
The iconic mustachioed man on the front of the can is called Julius Pringle. There are 5 manufacturing sites around the world. The origin of the can, the Procter & Gamble executives who developed the unique tube, was not just for stackability, but also to stop the crisps from being exposed to air and going stale in traditional bags.
I don't think they're allowed to be called crisps if they can't be called chips.
Well, they're crispy.
I don't know, I haven't eaten them.
And then last but not least, massive variety. Here we go. There are over 25 core varieties in the US alone. However, internationally there are wildly unique flavours ranging from garlic seafood to French consommé, with up to 250 flavours being available worldwide.
I forgot to play the food poll sound.
I'm going to give you a chance. So here we are, it's this week's food poll. And understand that DT has a new food poll sound.
And then we'll announce the winner of the Pringle chips that you don't already know because you haven't been watching for the last 10 minutes.
That was pretty cool. I quite like that. I like a good soundbite. Maybe we could somehow reverse the show. You know when they play a record back and then it just reverses the show? Well, thank you for that amazing effort you put in. Were you down with the facts? Did I bring enough A-game with those Pringle facts?
You did, considering it's a chip I don't eat and
I know.
Also am kind of freaked out about.
And now I've given you the whole reasons of why.
It's a conspiracy chip.
Right. So that is food poll.
I know, and I'll play our next sound.
Which is... So, welcome to the Third and Footlong NFL News Desk, and we must have known that something was in the wind last week because we had a hot conversation about the Cleveland Browns, and less than 12 hours later, DT...
They disappointed me.
As they love to do.
Oh my gosh, Cleveland. Thank you for this, because it made me look stupid as could be, really. So, thanks, Cleveland. Myles Garrett traded to the Rams for 2027 first-round pick, 2028 second-round pick, 2029 third-round pick, and Jared Verse. And one of the picks is conditional, so if Myles Garrett is traded back into the AFC North, the second-round pick becomes a first-round pick.
Wow.
It's just... There you go, there to sum up the whole trade.
Jared Verse was a first-round pick, wasn't he?
Yes, he was, so it counts as almost 2 first-round picks.
So, yeah, it's almost... And then with the option, it's bordering on 3 first-round picks.
He's also, Jared Verse is he's a good player. It wasn't like he was thrown away. It was good because Myles Garrett is an aging player. I don't think Cleveland's going to the Super Bowl, so I think it was good to pick up a young player they can pay and not pay the Myles Garrett salary to.
I think, when you're a player and someone walks in and goes, we're trading you.
Yeah.
And you go, well, what have I done wrong? Nothing. We're just bringing in Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
That must be crushing.
But he is actually, because Jared Verse is from the Ohio area, so he's actually going home.
Okay, that's a nice story.
Also, I thought it was a really great pickup by the Rams, because Myles Garrett's contract is, after all of the contracts that have happened after his, is relatively reasonable at $40 million a year.
What was interesting is the Rams were actually pursuing other options, including Max Crosby, before landing Garrett. And initially, apparently, the Browns were not interested. It was only when Jared Verse became part of the deal that they went, okay. So, I thought they did, we talked about this, I thought they did a good job in the draft this year. So, they've got 2 firsts again next year.
Yeah, so hopefully they get a quarterback.
You look at it, one of them's going to be number 20 late at best, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So, but what led on to that was a huge stuff about Aaron Donald coming out of retirement. Now, interestingly, I watched a video yesterday that his wife filmed with Aaron Donald asleep next to her. And she was like, babe, they're telling me you're coming out of retirement. What do you say, babe? And he's just like... And she's like, It ain't happening.
What's interesting, though, is the Rams do have precedent of bringing back a player that hasn't played for 2 years. And the fact that Eric Weddle, do you remember, signed like 2 weeks before the Super Bowl run, tore something in his arm, so he was like literally incapable, but still played very well in the Super Bowl. So you could 100% see him just coming back for the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And it would be perfectly fine. And Aaron Donald is an absolute freak.
Well, he's still posting fitness videos all over the place.
Freak.
And what have you. In other news, the Chicago Bears. May not be the Chicago Bears.
I think you mean the Hammond Bears?
The Indiana Bears?
No, the Hammond Bears.
Hammond Bears.
I think you have to be almost called the Hammond Pigs or something. Because it doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? The Hammond Bears.
Then maybe they changed their name to the Eggs.
Hammond Eggs. Do you know what makes me think of Richard Hammond, though?
Oh, what, the Top Gear?
Yeah, the Top
I don't have you as a Top Gear person.
Well, I'm
Are you
I'm
a Top Gear person?
Yes, I am.
Are you? Are you big into cars?
I am into cars, yes. I got my car fixed, by the way. So
I did see it out there, and I thought that gives me great relief. Has the tyre been done?
Yeah, the tyre's been done.
God, I can finally go back to having full nights of sleep again now. We need to explore this in another episode. I did not have you as a car person. Do you watch, like, motorsports?
I don't watch motorsports. I like cars. I don't watch motorsports.
You just like cars, you don't watch motorsports?
Sorry.
Would you go racing a car around a track, or is that not your vibe?
I would. My cousin's really into F1. She's going, her and her partner's going to one of the countries
I need to speak to them.
I don't know.
I'm big into the F1.
It's the blue and yellow team. She always wears stuff.
Oh, does she a Red Bull?
Not Red Bull. I don't know.
I think that's
I'll
them.
have to pay
I think blue and yellow's them. Because
no,
Ferrari's
she's not Red Bull. It's something else.
And Mercedes is silver.
It's not McLaren.
McLaren is papaya. Yeah, so...
No, she's not. She's definitely not Red Bull. It'll be one of the European brands.
Wow, we'll have to revisit this because I enjoy racing cars around tracks.
Fun.
There you go. I've got a voucher to go race a Aston Martin. Round
DB9
Hampton Downs.
With a little
no, it's not a DB9. It's not a James Bondy. Now you're going to ask me because I've forgotten what the.
I think I should come film that though for the show.
Do you reckon?
I actually think I should. I think it would be good.
That would be pretty cool. I'm now going to tell you which one it is. But in other Chicago Bear related news.
I thought you were like coming to poke my finger for some reason. I was just like,
E.T. phone home.
She was just pointing at me for T phone home.
T phone home. Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson on the cover of Madden 27.
Yes, which was so unexpected. It's not like everyone was saying it for the past 2 months. It was going to happen.
That's right.
Also,
Aston Martin V8 Vantage.
Oh, Vantage. That's
2
nice.
hot laps.
The other news that I saw just before we came on here, Jacoby Brissett is reporting to minicamp for the Cardinals.
Thanks for coming back, Jacoby.
Russell Wilson retiring.
Yeah, Russell Wilson retiring, absolutely, but he's on to TV. Him and Kyle Long. Now, I don't mind. Kyle Long's all right, but like...
Russell Wilson's going to be dry.
It's
going to be like Drew Brees.
It is. But Drew Brees is like top 3 all time, right? Yeah, it's kind of... I didn't see that as kind of an amazing partnership. I don't know why. Kyle Long, I quite like him on the CBS prediction shows. I can't stand Pete Prisco. Yeah. But Kyle Long, I do. But him and Russ could be dry.
Sad news for the Packers. Micah Parsons not ready for the start of the season.
No.
He had to have another procedure on his knee for his meniscus, which we both know very well.
Yes.
It's not fun to recover from.
No, having just come from physio today after some knee work with a big swelling pad on the side. No.
Another AFC North sad news for our Detroit Lions. Ty Law tore his ACL in South for the season.
No. Drake London, though. Paid. Show me the money. $141 million 4-year deal.
Guaranteed.
I know. That's big. I mean, look, he's good, but he ain't like top 5.
Puts him at number 3.
I know, but he ain't top 5.
He's got to be, though.
Well, he's going to be on pay, but like...
Seahawks extend pass rusher Derek Hall to a 3-year, $42 million extension, $14 million a year. He took a pay cut to stay and remain with the Seahawks. So...
Yep. Team player. TP. Odell Beckham Jr. back at the Giants.
Wait.
Wide receivers stacked.
Along with Braxton Berrios and Juju Smith-Schuster. Did you see they signed like 3?
I know. So does that mean there's some issues going on with...
Well, they just had that.
Malik Neighbours?
Yes, and the other guy just tore his ACL, the wide receiver, for them. Like, they're having quite a few obvious depth issues on wide receivers.
And who is the coach?
John Harbaugh.
And what did Baltimore people used to complain about?
All of the people getting injured.
Fancy that. Is there a connection? Who knows?
Should we talk about Packers extending Christian Watson to $110 million, $110.5 million contract for 4 years, $27 million per year.
Yes.
Also paid quite a lot.
And going into the NFC North, JJ McCarthy versus Kyler Murray is starting to get hot.
Wait, did you see the former captain comment? Did you see that video?
I did not.
Okay, so Kevin O'Connell was discussing JJ McCarthy, and he went, and our former captain last year, JJ McCarthy,
unless he was meant to be former captain rather than former quarterback, yes.
It was, yeah.
A lot of people reckon he won't be there.
No.
He gone, but I don't know where he gone. Because, he kind of
injury.
Was 5 and... Yeah, he's not been able to get on the field.
Steelers extend
yes.
Washington to 4 year, $42 million, $10.5 million per year.
It's been a big week on news.
I know, and then the Steelers also extended Nick Herbig to a 4 year, $100 million extension.
And A.J. Brown got to the Patriots.
For you.
No, we have no linkages to anything. That is all over now for me.
Oh, is that all
It's
over?
gone, yeah. Until a story is told, it's all over for now.
He traded for a 2028 first-round pick and 2027 fifth-round pick to Philadelphia.
Yes.
Now becomes May's go-to guy. I think a pretty good matching, because May likes throwing accurate passes, and A.J. Brown
likes dropping them.
Well, he likes complaining about his inaccurate passes that he's had in previous years. So
well, we will see. Do you want me to move over to college?
Yeah, go.
The Protect College Sports Act.
Yes.
The bipartisan legislation introduced by the US Senators Ted Cruz and Maria Cantwell directly targets the SEC and Big Ten, attempting to half expansion mergers, super leagues, and the pooling of rights. Surprisingly enough, both conferences are heavily lobbying against the bill, which would lead you to believe they are trying to plan a exit from college sports. So that's interesting. Betting scandal continues. The NCAA officially rejects Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Salisbury's appeal regarding his eligibility. Investigations revealed, as was exclusively broken on the show last week, over 40 wagers on Indiana football games whilst he was the quarterback.
Yes, plus thousands of other wagers.
International game relocation. The NC State versus Virginia matchup, initially scheduled to be played in Brazil, has now been officially relocated back to Virginia's home stadium. And last but not least, recruiting frenzy. June is going to be peak official visit season. Major commitments this week include 4-star prospects heading to Nebraska, Tennessee and Florida, with schools locking in elite talent for 26 and 27.
Bam, bam, bam.
So have you got some music for this cards or?
No, I don't. I can try mine. Do you want me to?
My word! After we had such an amazing food poll, the food poll one, which was amazing because then it was someone pouring a drink.
I know. I
for
thought
the
it was
food
quite
poll.
fun.
Yeah.
I
so needed that to be longer. It just had so much funk. I was like, we were going to be able to get some moves. So here we go. These are the cards. There are 8 of. 8
of the cards that hopefully we know.
We have not looked in these cards. We have no idea. There's actually a second packet.
Yes, in case this goes terribly, so we'll have another chance to fail. And our first one is...
Is that for me? Come on. Baker Mayfield, come on.
Show it to the camera.
Oh,
bake, shake and bake.
Shake and bake. Let's go.
What do you think? He is currently apparently quite far apart in talks with the Buccaneers for his contract extension at the moment.
I don't know. I don't think all things are good at the Buccaneers.
No, I don't think so either.
And I think they could have a bit of a catastrophic season. They're an aging team that have had a lot of injuries. You know, Evans and Godwin and Baker and
Levante David, also big for veteran defensive leadership.
Yeah.
And Jamal Dean left. He was a very good player for them.
Fidevez kind of like aging, and
I've been watching because it's 50 years of Buccaneers. I've been watching that documentary series, and it's quite interesting. Like, they have quite a storied franchise considering they've been around for 50 years. And God, that creamsicle uniform was so ugly.
But they were terrible for like the first 20, and then Gruden turned up and they won the Super Bowl. And no, not Gruden.
Not Gruden.
It was
the Colts coach.
Oh,
the Colts coach.
God.
And he used to be on CBS as well. Was it CBS? No, was it CBS?
No, it wasn't Gruden. It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Gruden until 2000? Wasn't Gruden until 2001. I don't know why I know the year, but not the name. This is really terrible.
It is.
He came from the Steelers. He was a Steelers secondary coach, and he came down.
And then, of course, they then won with Brady. I'll try and cover up the fact we don't know.
I'm just going to.
It's not Herm Edwards and that sort of.
No, it's not Herm Edwards.
No, it's the. I know you mean.
It's not. It's he went to the Colts and then he got cancer.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Why do I know so much about him, but I don't know his name?
God,
this is killing me. I'm so sorry.
I know. It's me as well.
He's a good coach. He was a really good coach. Very spoken. I really like, and I enjoyed listening to him talk about football.
It's not Pagano.
No, it's not Pagano.
It's, what's it? Yeah, him. Anyway, Baker Mayfield, I must compliment you on the quality of these cards. They are very thick and very good quality.
It's Tom Brady's company.
Ah, okay. But anyway, this is Baker Mayfield and
Tony Dungy.
Dungy, that's it. It feels like... he kind of almost is the Sam Darnold in waiting.
Yes.
You know, they've kind of almost followed each other around.
They have for a bit,
kind of got traded to average teams. They've both been through the Carolina Panthers.
NFC West, they've both been in the NFC West.
You know, so it kind of feels like if anyone's on the verge of a Super Bowl, it could be Baker, but it's not going to be at the Buccaneers.
No, and I also think he probably should have waited because he fell off after he got injured last year. I don't know why he's trying to get paid this off. Like, I get why you're always trying to get paid, but I think maybe he should have played into the season a bit and then get paid.
He's probably looking at Jacoby Brissett going, if he's getting paid,
well, he's not getting paid.
No, but he's looking.
Card?
Yes.
And it is, who is that? It is Braylon
Allen.
That is the Jets' probably second or third running back, so that is an interesting one. He can catch out of the backfield quite well. I think there's stats on here as well.
There is stats and there's all sorts of little beauty.
He had 334 yards in 2024 and 19 receptions. He's mainly their scat back. He is a good change of place back. I don't actually think he's on the Jets this year, though. I think he may have moved.
Yeah, could have gone.
Oh, well. Happy days, Braylon Allen. That is a random pick.
That's a random card. Oh, my God. That means I'm going to get something there.
Well, I could also talk.
Oh, no. Don't give me that one.
It's a throwback. How's that
James
a throwback?
Pierce Jr.
How is that a throwback, though? That has a lot to talk about because that is a whole situation in itself.
Yes.
As to whether he's playing this year, where he will be living. Is it in jail?
Yes.
Is it out of jail?
There's a little bit of dodginess on here, but it's all downhill from here. That's the start.
What do you mean it's all good?
It's all downhill from here.
I have to say,
rolling off the line with an instantaneous release. Pierce gains more speed with every stride as he charges down the cliff and into the backfield. After making a play and pulling himself back up, the Atlanta rookie readies to take the plunge again.
He is, look, okay, so obviously off-field issues, big thing. Those need to be sorted. We don't condone or support anything that's happened there. But on the Falcons' pass rush was an issue for quite a few years, and it was even an issue going back to their last Super Bowl run. Like, they had, Garrett, and that was about it. And I think they found two good edge rushers. Unfortunately, one of them may not play this year, may play, who knows. And they finally got their defense going, and it was like good to see. But now you kind of go, oh, the Falcons gone back to not having the pass rush because that was the problem with their defense.
There seems to be a lot of problems off field this year. Yes. There's obviously one at Denver as well, Jonathan Cooper. So I don't know what's really going on off season.
Kyle Pitts, another Falcon. I'm going to leave you to talk about this because you want to talk about this.
Do I?
Yeah, well, you like Kyle Pitts.
I do like Kyle Pitts, and I wish that he would get traded to my team. I think he's been hugely... Senior. I mean, there's part of it where he hasn't actually performed.
He only had 602 yards in 2024.
Oh, no, he's more than that, though. I mean, he's got one of the longest reaches in the NFL.
This is a terrible photo.
It's not a great photo, is it?
It is a terrible photo.
This throwback card, by the way, I have a feel of that. It's got some sort of embossing on it on there. So Kyle Pitts, I think, is probably flattered to deceive so far. Now, I don't think he's had great quarterbacks throw into him. I think this is the year or it's not going to happen. I
almost think he just doesn't have a good scheme match.
Yeah.
Like, if you put him in a scheme where he could catch more, then you would... completely different story. Imagine if we went out to the Seahawks when Kubiak was there. That would have been cool.
He's kind of got that, people who do the dink-dunk, throw underneath, Sean Payton style offense. I kind of feel he would fit well.
Oh, and Sean Payton, he would fit really well. Really like Jimmy Graham.
Yes.
Okay.
He'd kind of fit well. Come on, what you got?
Oh my God, we have our team, but
Golden Tate. All these cards.
They're last year. I guess this in the midst of I guess he only retired at the beginning of last year, did he? Yeah. Officially. Remember, because he was just out of the league. And
poor Golden Tate gets a card and then gone.
8,278 yards as his career.
Oh.
That's, yeah. He played for the Seahawks as well.
No. Yeah, he did, yes.
He had that very controversial catch.
Yes.
But yeah, Golden Tate was a fun wide receiver. He obviously had a lot of beef with Jalen Ramsey off-field.
Yes.
And his sister and all of that. So that was always interesting to watch post-game when
What age did he retire? He couldn't have been old.
No, but he retired in his 30s. He's in his 30s because he has been around for a while. He was a good possession catch receiver.
Calvin Johnson, that was the most shocking retirement. He was so good.
Yes.
I just don't
He was so broken, though.
I just wish he'd have just gone somewhere else. What do I get?
You get, sorry, Jordan Watkins, wide receiver.
Oh,
San Francisco.
Jordan Watkins, he's the 19th choice wide receiver at the San Francisco 49ers.
I don't actually think he's on their roster.
No. I don't even think. Did he even have any yards? I'm sorry, I've got
my
colourblindness. I really struggle reading tiny
2024, he's from Ole Miss. He had 49 receptions for 906 yards in 2024. So he did all right.
I see we have no...
Ole Miss. So this was a rookie last year, so he probably is actually still in the 49ers. I don't overly remember him.
If the camera catches this, John's just texted me, and he's just put Dungy, and then the face palm, as if to say...
Look, we tried, John,
we tried,
okay?
John. Come
you
on,
tried
John.
me on the show. We have asked you to come on, and you haven't come on, John.
Yeah, John. Well, bring your moment, John. And,
John.
Look, your wife hates Pringles, and you hate the show's lack of knowledge of head coaches.
John, we will happily have a full Patriot special for you. We'll go through that.
Absolutely no way.
Roster.
No way.
I will make it happen, John, if you come on.
I will take the night off if we're having a Patriots episode.
Me and Sean will talk about Patriots.
You do that. You do that.
Jordan Watkins, hope you have a good year this year.
Dungy? I don't know why I didn't realise Dungy didn't win the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay. Give it to me. Oh, yes,
Another
here we go.
49ers wide receiver that is now a free agent.
Yes, on this card is with the Washington Commanders. Deebo Samuel.
The former wide back, as he liked to refer to himself.
He's great.
He was fun to watch. He actually did pretty well with the Commanders last year.
Loads of positions. He's massive as well.
He got 900 yards with the Commanders last year. Like, he played quite well for them. I just think because the Commanders kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
And there was no Jaden Daniels for most of the season as well.
I think he would be a good pickup for someone. I think he'll probably come in after training camp because he's just at that age now.
But he's big as well. He takes hits.
Big, yeah.
He's good. I like Deebo Samuel. That 49ers team that never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No, I've just got a load of laugh emojis.
Last but not least, Chris Olave.
Oh.
Also looking to be paid.
Yes. And probably should.
Should be paid, but has had many a concussion.
Yeah, lots of head injuries, yes.
I have some experience with multiple
why
concussions.
I thought that he would end up at the Broncos because Sean Payton takes everybody from New Orleans.
Yeah. I think it's sad because his seasons have definitely been cut short. But when he is on the field, he plays very, very, very well. What is John saying to me now?
Nothing. I just told him, get on the show.
Yeah.
Get on the show. I can't believe he actually sent the face palm. He's probably sat there with Google. We don't have that. No, people see our laptops, but it's full of content
and notes and
he's actually really knowledgeable, which which is...
He is super knowledgeable. I think he'd be quite fun to have a Patriots
It'd help if he
special.
could pick a better team, though.
That's fine. Patriots are fun to talk about.
Could you pick two worse teams than the Patriots and Alabama?
No, but the Patriots are fun to talk about because they've one of the better cornerbacks in the league, and Christian Gonzalez, who I do enjoy watching, and I quite like his story. So
we should have got John on for the whole Rossini, Vrabel.
I would have happily vacated if you had done a special on that.
There we go. Let's.
And you could have easily done an episode with John about that, and I would have happily been at home listening.
He's writing again. Was that the last card?
Chris Olave.
I think Chris Olave is a good receiver. What was his stat?
So this was one of the years he was injured and only played a few games. So
okay.
It's bad stats.
32 yards.
Yeah.
Got a good quarterback now.
Yeah.
I like that team.
Yes, he's probably your favourite second-year quarterback, more than Cam Ward.
Yes.
Which actually we might be talking about second-year players soon.
100% more than Cam Ward.
I know. Did you want to do another pack?
I think we should do that in another show. I quite liked it. It was good.
You enjoyed the pack?
Maybe we do it next week. Should we do another pack next week?
This pack is remaining sealed. It's not open, and we will do it next week.
Let's do that next week, and then we'll push back till the week after all of the divisions. Yeah. Right, here we go.
Yep. Should I do it?
Do it.
Okay.
It is you tonight, isn't it?
It is me.
Because I was driving there going, oh no, please don't tell me it's my showdown because I have prepared nothing.
No, I actually have two ideas, but I'm going to go with the one idea I had.
Oh, look at you banking them up.
I don't know, there's other idea I just had earlier in the show, but I've decided not to do that.
Banking it up.
I thought it'd be fun to do a hypothetical situation.
Oh, okay.
So, the league is expanding to add another 4 teams. These are the cities in the US I think they should expand to. I have not included St. Louis or San Diego because they had their chance and they lost their team. So I'm so sorry to those cities.
So, yes.
If
you tried before, too bad.
Negated.
No good.
Number 1, I have Salt Lake City in Utah.
Wow. I mean, that's not a massive market, right?
No, but they do have 2 college teams that are relatively popular. Utah is a relatively wealthy state, and it's a nice city, and I think they could support a team. So, Utah is my first one. Second, I have Louisville in Kentucky. It's dominated by college football teams, University of Louisville Cardinals and University of Kentucky Wildcats. But the wider Louisville area is well over 1 million, and I think they could support a professional team. And they also already have like a lot of other events that happen down in Kentucky. So,
yes.
also
like
be
a
fun.
derby.
Yeah. And then number 3, I have one that gets thrown around a lot when people are discussing this topic, San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
I think over Austin, for the pure fact that Austin is like the mecca of college football in Texas, whereas San Antonio already has an NBA franchise. And
who is currently in
the
NBA Finals, but getting a shellacking off the Knicks at the moment.
Yep. So I think Texas also could 100% support another team, without a doubt. It's just Texas's football. And then at number 4, I have... So there were a few options that I considered. I did consider Birmingham because obviously Alabama massive football fans.
I thought, yeah.
But I actually went with another NBA city, Oklahoma. City, yeah.
Who were last year's NBA champions?
Yes, and they have a UFL team there already. So I think it would be good for the state. They only have the Sooners really there as football. So yeah, those are my 4. Do you want to hear the other cities I also looked at?
Yes, I'm also looking at a few options as well.
Portland, I looked at.
Another big basketball team, the Portland Trailblazers.
Honolulu, but I just don't think that will happen.
Oh,
I just think I think you just couldn't. I don't think
you would get it would be kind of like the Dolphins 10 years ago. It'd be like half-filled stadiums and
Memphis, it gets thrown around a lot. I don't actually think Tennessee could be a two NFL team states.
No.
Then obviously San Diego and St. Louis is. I just took them out because I didn't think it was that fun to just include 2 cities that have already had NFL teams.
I tell you who could do with an NFL team in about 5 years' time.
5 years' time?
Maybe someone should put one in Chicago.
Oh my God. I didn't. I've thought about it.
For when they leave.
I did it, but yeah. Oh my God.
So you look at I've just gone, let's have a look at the states that do not have an NFL team.
Yes.
South Carolina is an obvious one. Huge college. Football with Clemson. But I don't know whether the Carolinas is big enough to
have two teams.
To be fair, the Panthers sometimes struggle to fill a stadium in North Carolina, in Charlotte. So I don't know.
Also, Charlotte is relatively close to South Carolina anyway, so most people travel already.
As I found out when I flew into the wrong state.
Yes.
And then had to drive 2.5 hours to the correct one. So, 2.5 hours is not far apart.
No.
New York?
Yeah, I don't think they could
New
do it.
York?
Because there's already 3 teams in New York State.
I know, but they're...
Also, it's no offence to New York, the Giants have been terrible for 10 plus years. The Jets have been
That's because they're in New Jersey.
For 50 years.
That's because they're in New Jersey.
Yeah, no.
And they've got the Yankees. And
Connecticut's
on the list as well.
Connecticut was
Iowa?
Nah, Iowa's very much beer.
Beer college.
Yes, they're beard country as well.
Kansas City. If only they had a state. If only they had a team.
Well, they are getting a team because the Chiefs are theoretically moving to Kansas.
That's right, yes.
From Missouri.
New Mexico.
No, there's not enough population.
No,
it's
there's
too
not.
sparse.
No.
Yeah, that's the same with the states at the top, like Montana and Wyoming. So the population is too sparse that you really can't. Because like Nebraska, I thought about, but again, they travel very well for the Cornhuskers, and they appear to be quite happy with the Cornhuskers.
Could you put one? John might have a quick statement on this. We'll give him enough time to answer if he's listening. Could Alabama realistically have a NFL team as well as the Tide?
Yes, I think they could.
I don't know. I mean, that's like trying to say, put an NFL team in Baton Rouge.
Well, you wouldn't, because you've got St. New Orleans, like, 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah, still 2 hours.
And you also have Houston Texans, actually relatively close in terms of geographical distance.
Alabama, that would be
Birmingham
huge.
Has already actually Birmingham held the World Games a few years back. Like, they do actually have infrastructure that supports it. They are growing. You also have the issue, though, that Alabama itself as a state is quite a small market state. And they're also not particularly wealthy state.
No.
Yeah.
But there's other states that are still, I guess you kind of look, well, where's a big baseball state? Where's a big basketball state? And we probably went through a lot of them. Arkansas, your little test, too small.
No, too small and too sparse again.
Yes.
Also, they're similar to Nebraska. Arkansas appears to be very happy with their Razorbacks.
Utah supports a basketball team, but they were a relocated basketball team. So that was the former New Orleans Jazz that relocated to Utah as the Utah Jazz, and then New Orleans reintroduced a basketball team and called them the Pelicans. But
basketball city.
News coming through.
Utah, Salt Lake City. Do you want me to play? I can play a news.
I'm just waiting for John. I'm just waiting for him to give his answer.
Has he replied yet?
No, it's got the dots though. It's got the little dots going.
John, type fast. I'm waiting to press the space bar.
People, you can be interactive with the show live on air. All you got to do is just send us a note through any of our social media channels like Facebook or anything like that, and we will have you mentioned on air and we will talk. DT nailed it, can't support it, too small, too poor.
Thanks, John. Please come on.
Yeah, maybe you pair should do a Patriots episode.
Let's go, John.
I reckon you're a Patriots fan.
I'd happily be a Patriots fan.
No way. No way. You sat there tonight and said, I don't think I could ever buy a Chiefs shirt, and now you're going to sit there, Deflategate and Spygate and Frablegate and
Frablegate. I didn't realise it'd be Frablegate.
And Craftgate and you're taking the moral low ground, and it is the moral low ground.
I wouldn't wear a Brady shirt.
How could you? Tom Brady's probably the best thing about the Patriots. He was the most... Belichick, insufferable. Kraft, insufferable. Their fans, insufferable.
No, do you know who my favourite Patriot is? Vince Wilfork. Because I like the defensive tackles.
I liked Edelman and players like that. Who was the other short guy that received?
Do you not remember Vince Wilfork? He was so fun.
Who was the other? I'll tell you which one my wife hates. Vinatieri for kicking that field goal against the Panthers as time expired. Oh, my God.
No, I like Vince Wilfork as probably my favourite Patriot.
Who was the other guy, the receiver?
Danny?
He went to Denver.
Danny Amendola?
No.
He did go to Denver, didn't he?
No. Not...
Demarius?
What is wrong with me tonight? What is wrong with... You know, they used to love those little short receivers in the middle of the field.
Yeah, Danny and Amendola
was one. Yeah.
Wes Welker?
Welker, that's the one. Yes, that's the one. Those sort of players, not bad.
The little small ones.
Yeah. Good receiver players. Have we concluded where we would put one? Where would we? Where would we put a team?
We jointly, so what did you think of my list?
I didn't mind your list. Just roll them again. Your four,
Salt Lake
you
City,
didn't have
Louisville,
Birmingham.
San Antonio, Oklahoma City.
I would go Oklahoma or San Antonio. I'd go and take out basketball because that's what the NFL's about, right?
Oh, yeah.
It goes and steals the NBA's Christmas Day games and it goes... Because it's interesting, I was listening to the news tonight. You know, rugby union's a big thing in New Zealand.
I thought it was a rugby league or rugby union.
Rugby union, which is the All Blacks one, right?
A lot though, because it's up the wires.
Because it's up the wires. But the NRL in Australia have been encouraged to not expand in Queensland, but to go to the South Island of New Zealand and effectively crush rugby union in New Zealand and put a Canterbury team in.
It would make sense, though.
But then if the NFL wanted to genuinely crush the NBA, Oklahoma and San Antonio, which are the two last teams that have appeared in the NBA final, you just go and take it.
Yeah.
So that would be my choice. Would you agree, though? Would you have gone one of the other two?
Well, you need to do two, because you can't just awkwardly add one in.
Yes.
Because that would be funny. How does that work? Do you have a bingo?
Who came in with the Panthers? Was that the Jags?
No, it was Panthers was 95 or 2000?
Yeah.
Were they 95?
No, 95, yeah.
When there's the Ravens then? Because they came in... Okay. Oh, no, Ravens came in 96, didn't they?
Could have come in on their own. But then you would have real weird seasons.
It would be funny.
I reckon San Antonio and Oklahoma. Which two do you reckon?
I kind of think Salt Lake City would do well, because you've got the money there.
Church money.
Yeah, I didn't say what type of money. I just said you had the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Also, Salt Lake City looks like a fun city to visit, and I would happily...
Would you go to Salt Lake City?
It looks like a fun city to visit. Utah's also stunning. Have you seen all their national parks?
I know.
Like, absolutely insane.
Of all the things, though, I haven't thought about going there.
I have been to Utah.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
For a church conference?
No, I went to Monument Valley to see where westerns were often made. Yeah. You also learned I like cars today, and now you.
I know this culture. I had this weird sort of conversation. I went out with some theatre people on Saturday night, and I learned loads of weird stuff about people. Do you see, the thing is, we don't talk about ourselves to each other, right? We just talk about it's a show, and it's a show, and
we talk about our weeks normally when we come in.
Return to St. Louis is John. St. Louis, return. That Rams team.
I'm just saying.
Dickerson.
The Beard.
Falk.
Well, Aaron Donald started out in St. Louis.
That I could buy into the Rams. But no, it won't be the Rams.
No, it won't be the Rams. What's their little arch thing called?
I know the one you mean, yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
Nelly's from St. Louis.
What?
You know, the rapper with the plaster on his face.
No, I do know.
He's from St. Louis.
That was so random.
I'm just giving you my random St. Louis facts. How about Oakland? Could that take another team back?
University of Missouri is really trying to become like a big university, aren't they? College football team.
Missouri was in the list that I saw.
Mizzou Tigers?
Mizzou was in there.
Mizzou.
Missouri, St. Louis, Texas, Austin, San Antonio, Oklahoma, and Oregon.
Missouri, yeah, because St. Louis is Missouri.
Yeah.
And they're about to lose their last NFL team in the Chiefs to Kansas. So
correct.
May as well chuck another team back there. Because St. Louis still has a baseball team, don't they?
Yes. Yes, it does. I can't remember what they're called, but they do.
So I can't remember what they're called.
No. I do know, though, that they do have one, yes. So there you go. That was an interesting pick. Now, are you going to back the other one for 2 weeks' time? And
no, I'll just come up with another one.
They just roll for Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals.
I was going to say Blue Jays, but I knew that was wrong. But I thought it
Blue
was
Jays is someone else.
I thought it was bird fee. Just move Arizona.
Toronto is the Blue Jays.
Just move Arizona Cardinals
Look at me,
to the St. Louis Cardinals.
You should do the show. I should just be the research dude that sits in the background and should never be put on air.
Because if you took the Arizona Cardinals, then you don't have to, you can just use the same merchandise that the St. Louis Cardinals already have.
That's kind of like thieving.
Because the Arizona Cardinals have been relocated before. They came from Chicago originally.
Chicago lose a lot of teams. They don't do well. But they've kept the Bulls and they've kept the White Sox, sorry.
Don't they have that other baseball team? Don't they have two baseball teams?
They do. Cubs. Yes. This is my wider American sport knowledge.
Okay.
My wife is currently engaged highly in the Stanley Cup final because her team are in the Stanley Cup final and they are 2-1 down after losing in double overtime yesterday.
What I find fun, interesting about this, because the NBA final and the Stanley Cup final are at the same time, right?
Yeah.
If you just suddenly put the Super Bowl now,
could you just
it would just crush everyone.
Crush the rest of American sport. Baseball, though, it's very historical baseball. Yeah, a lot of historical. Well, baseball's changed.
I used to play
a lot
baseball.
of people say that the NFL's boring because of how long it is, whereas baseball have introduced the pitch clock and everything like that, and they've now introduced challenges this season as well. So pitch challenges and stuff like that. So baseball's trying to stay relevant. Have you been to a baseball game?
I played baseball.
I know you played No, I know. I've played football, but I haven't been to a World Cup final.
That's quite expensive, isn't it?
It is.
Like ridiculous, isn't it?
I've been to 2 baseball games.
Yeah.
I went to watch Cincinnati Reds.
Cincinnati, where the Peanuts things.
The weird peanut story, and I've been to watch the Yankees.
I was watching a documentary of how the Atlanta Falcons stadium turns over. Did you know if you water blast peanuts, they get stuck to the cement? I just thought that was a really random fact about peanuts. And
you want to talk to me about random when I bring up Nelly, and you want to bring up water blasting peanuts to concrete.
Yes, I thought that was an interesting fact about peanuts. You talked about your peanuts in Cincinnati. I thought I'd bring my peanut fact about Atlanta. I did actually thought, I don't know why I thought of this, but I think it was just because I think you could come up with a really cool team logo. Savannah, Georgia. There's not enough people there to have a stadium, but it would be so cool in terms of theming because you could pick another cat-based theme and then have a full-on desert theme. It could be so much fun.
You could also, Georgia, you could also have nice peach uniforms.
It would be the creamsicles.
Yeah, let's go. Ooh. Peach uniforms.
I'd say I'm looking forward to the Falcons' new old uniforms coming back because the Dirty Bird 90s was a cool uniform.
That was the one.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that us?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
What?
No.
Because you can't. You don't want to play the music on the laptop, so you just want to wait for the show music to finally turn up in about 2 minutes' time.
No, it's in 18 seconds.
No, it's not. It's 7:27.
Yeah, it turns out 2 minutes beforehand.
Doesn't it? Mm-hmm. You see, I'm normally so embroiled in the show.
I know, you're just really bored of my Savannah, Georgia, and my peanuts, and you just want to go home, Darren.
I don't. I'm gonna have a word because I'm in the office tomorrow. I'm going to have a chat to John and go, John.
Patriots.
He doesn't want to. He just did not want to buy into it when I tried to engage him last time.
I don't know why. We could have John.
Because he's got college. He's got college. You know. And he's got NFL, and he's also a wider sports. He's unfortunately a Roosters fan in the NRL, and he follows baseball and basketball
in NHL.
I don't know if he's got an NHL team. I don't know why he gives me Lakers vibes as well. Because if you support the Patriots, NBA, he kind of gives me Patriot. If he's got Patriots in Alabama,
what is the NHL version of Alabama and Patriots?
Oh, NHL, it would be something like Montreal or something like that. Like someone who's gone and won loads of Stanley Cups.
Montreal.
Canada's national sport. They're one of the most successful Olympic teams.
No, but they haven't won in years for the Olympics, though. For the Winter Olympics.
And you think that I upset Canada saying that a screw came from New Zealand, and you're now hating on Canada.
But I thought they hadn't won in years.
National
I
sport.
genuinely thought they hadn't won in years.
I tell you what, why don't you just tell everyone your view on the All Blacks and let's have a real hatred of national sport.
I don't know much about the All Blacks. When people try to talk to me about
I don't watch. I'm not a Union fan at all.
Sorry,
bores
watch,
me to
proper sport, and that is
real sport.
Let's go to Detroit.
Here we go. Let's get some last. Gross Lakers, so obviously no, he doesn't glory hunt in every sport.
What's that other LA Clippers?
No one supports the Clippers, even Clippers fans. Anyway, that's our show. Don't forget to get on all of our socials, catch all of our out-of-show content. That is us for this week. My name's Darran Lees.
And I'm DT.
And we'll see you back with another pack of cards next Monday night. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to get more great content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll be first to get access to everything. Anyway, for now, we'll see you at the next down.